All right. Shalom, shalom. The real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon. First off and foremost, call the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of all Israel, which is the elder apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to the elect, all right, the Bakari, all right. Brother Jeremiah and Brother Shapadia coming at you with another quick lesson.
Chicago.
And this is really a response video about being complacent in the truth, because you can't be steady in this truth, man. You always got to be abounding. You can't get lax in this truth. All right. What's the first scripture you want?
Psalms 51 and 11.
All right. This is Psalms 51st chapter, 11th verse, which all you brothers should know. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me.
So even King David, you know, who was the king of Israel, who actually is Peter, you know, the head over the church, and in that lifetime as Peter, and was the head over the church in that lifetime as King David himself, man. He said,
he ain't head over the church when he was a Messiah.
That's right. That's right. I was thinking about that. I wasn't even gonna say it, man.
Order is order.
Fly over these niggas' heads.
Yeah, come.
Go ahead.
Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit.
Because he ain't want to get complacent. That's why he told the Lord, remove not the spirit from him. If King David understood that the spirit, you know, could be removed for him, how much more than we, man? He'll tell you when you go in the book of Ezra, he said, the men that were before thee were mightier than thee, you know.
Oh, yeah, come.
So is those that are after thee, which is us, you know, be weaker than thee. So us knowing we don't even have that fortitude or that even that manhood as King David, man, how much more we to be fearful and trembling that we shouldn't be complacent.
Come. Verse
No, that was it on that. Yeah, that was it on that. You could go to Matthew 5, 14 and 16.
This is Matthew, the 5th chapter, starting with the 14th verse. You said Matthew 5, right?
Come.
Matthew 5 and 14. All right, here we go. It says, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set upon a hill cannot be hid.
Right.
Neither do man light a candle and put it under a bushel.
Hey, the scripture saying, I think this is the book of Psalms, he said, the law is a lamp and a light.
Oh,
and that's the truth. You can't light this and sit it under a bed, man. You can't, like the Apostle Elder Tahar says from time to time, you can't be sitting with your hands on your pockets, man. You got to get out there, you got to proclaim this truth, and you got to do it in an ongoing motion.
Right. Like you said, it's better for a fool to hide his folly than a man to hide his wisdom. So, hey, you gotta be constantly on fire, man. All right, you can't be a steady temperature, man.
The scriptures say fervent in the spirit.
Hey, and you know that scripture's gonna come out, man. All right, you gotta be hot in your business. Did not Yahweh Shai say I'm about my Father's business? All right. Verse 15. Neither do a man light a candle and put it under the bristle, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
So how is you going to do that, you know, when the brother get ready? If you in the spirit, I ain't telling you to force the spirit, but if you get your Bible, you know, you go into a class or whatnot with the brothers, and the brothers say, let's do a sit down, but you know, you got to go to Piccadilly's and shit with your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that light shine, man. Every opportunity we get. Hey, every opportunity we get to do some folly, man. Hey, we follow through with it, man. Jake is into that, man. Bullshit. I'm not speaking of us, but I'm saying, hey, the flesh should get to you, man. Paul said, the Apostle Paul said, mortify the deeds of the flesh. He said, I die daily. So every opportunity you get to shine in righteousness according to the scriptures and to push the gospel out, hey, man, that's what you do, man. Exalt him more, man. You know what it says? So as much as you can exalt him. And like it said, Baruch, seek him 10 times more, man. And we working out, our salvation.
Well, it's crazy. You can never go far enough. regardless, man. You can never do enough for Yahweh Shem Shai. Alright? So imagine that. If you're complacent and the Lord said you can't do enough anyway, even if you're going the hardest, that means you just laxed in the truth. You're just sitting there twiddling your goddamn fingers, man.
Chilling, man. You already got it. Like the scripture says.
Netflix and chill.
Sitting on them knees, man. Yeah, that's what it Oh, we guilty.
Yeah, but like you said, on them leaves, man. You want some more of this?
This is verse 16.
Alright, this is verse 16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Man, that's it on that. We gonna go to 2 Timothy 4, verse 5.
Alright, this is 2 Timothy 4th chapter, verse 5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions.
Right, watch thou in all things. Now, if you sitting, it said, watch thou in all things. That's why one of my favorite scriptures, Acts 20 and 28, man, it say, take heed to thyself and to the flocks. You know, so you gotta watch in all things, man. If you know you twiddling your thumbs, if you know you behind in your videos, if you coming late to the line, damn 3 weeks in a row, you know what I'm saying? Or if this certain bitch, you know, texting you too much. Or any little personal weird shit you got going on, man, you gotta watch that shit, man. You gotta curb yourself, man. You gotta curb your appetite. For concerning the things we doing that's not concerning the truth. No,
like you can't be entangled with the affairs of this world.
That's right. There's Timothy the 2nd chapter. And listen to yourself as a good soldier.
This is what is that, verse 5, right? But watch that thou in all things, endure afflictions. Right, which, this is a sidebar, man. Because you got niggas, the Lord gonna put a squeeze on you. That's why a lot of you guys are going through a lot of shit right now.
Hey, nigga, squeeze is on us, man.
So what?
Not your squeeze, man.
Alright, so what? We supposed to go through afflictions. Alright? Because if you ain't going to afflictions, which if you ain't, you better re-examine yourself.
Hey, the Lord ain't dealing with it.
Exactly.
Hey, the Lord afflicted King David. The Lord afflicted Yahushua. Alright? I mean, what else you want, man? Like the Lord afflicted Jeremiah. He afflicted Ezekiel. He told him to eat shit, man.
Hey.
He told Ezekiel to eat shit when you read the book of Ezekiel. He said they don't want to do it. The whole side said, alright, now eat some cow shit. Then he killed his wife. A lot of you niggas couldn't take that. He killed the prophet Ezekiel's wife and told him to go preach to Israel.
Hey, that's crazy. I
killed that put ass to death. Told her ass, did not go preach, nigga. There wasn't no crying about it. Yeah, he put on the turban, on the mission, and he went out there and preached, man. Hey, the Most High ain't playing, man. Go ahead,
It says, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry, man.
That's the point.
Make full proof, man. Right? Studying to show yourself approved. Alright? Doing this work. Being fervent. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's a given. Alright? That's what, when you get into this truth, there's no coasting. There's no fucking coasting, man.
There's nothing but smooth sailing.
It's nothing but you have to be on the smooth sailing. You got to be on the incline, man. Alright? The Hebrew Israelite man that I was yesterday, I should be better this day. I should be better tomorrow. Because you should be always abounding in the truth. Alright? It's not just staying on one level, man. Hey, because it said watching all things. All things, man. You want verse 6?
I mean, if it's in the spirit, go ahead.
No, I'm going to read 6 and 7. For
Now
now I'm ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand.
Hey, I mean, he was ready to die, man. Like the brother from Ancient Days put out the other day, man. The brother, I think that's LA. Yeah, man. I'm ready to die for this shit, man. Any and every day, man. That's what he was talking about when he said his departure, man. He wasn't talking about going to the moon, man.
Or taking a flight to Jamaica, man. Alright? It says, I have fought the good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith.
That's right. He knew by him being the truth, if he would have died right then and there, he would have been delivered. That's why he said, I think that was in Philippians, that he desires to be with the Lord.
Right.
You know, but he knew he had to do the work down here.
Kind of, because he said I forget how he worded it. He said, if I'm out of this body, I'm with Yahushua, basically.
Yeah, to be absent from the body, to be present with the Lord.
But the whole point, he said he fought a good fight, which means Paul didn't get complacent in the truth. He kept on fighting. He kept on going. All right? You got to keep on pushing. Keep on trucking.
Trucking, man.
All right?
That nigga from the Temptation.
There you go. Eddie Kendricks.
Hey,
right?
that's his name. Hey,
I'm a temptation ass nigga. You gotta keep on trucking in this.
Don't get down, bit,
Oh, well, yeah. You see, brothers and sisters. What you want after this?
I'm gonna go into something.
Okay.
Go ahead. You got? For your.
I got a couple. Let me. Yeah.
Now go ahead. Now find them. I'm gonna read this though, cause this is a little bit of reading. So I'm gonna do this, and you get them ready. This is basically going into the complacency, man. I want to bring out the example with King Saul, who is also mightier than us today, man. He was anointed the first king of Israel, man. So when he did have the spirit on him, he was in the spirit, man. But what happened? He got complacent, man. Hey, but that's why David didn't touch him, man. He said, paraphrasing, he said he might die by one of his enemies. Or the Lord might strike him, or he might die in war. But I'm not going to touch the Most High's anointing.
Yep.
So King Saul had the spirit on him. But when he got complacent, what happened? We're going to read about it a little bit. This is 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 1. It's Samuel 15 and 1. So Samuel also said unto Saul, Yahweh sent me to anoint thee king of Israel, king over Israel, his people over Israel, right, Salakia, over his people over Israel. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the words of Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel. And that's going in Esau. The Amalekites are the people that you call white people and Israeli and Jewish today. And we could get into that too. And some of you niggas who make these dumbass videos, get into things like that. If you can receive it. Alright? I know some of you niggas actually do know the breakdowns and make it worse. Because I know for a fact some of you know. But you keep getting into that. But alright. How ye lay in wait for him in the way when he came out of Egypt, because I think that's what they did in the
right. Obadiah says it too, man.
And Amos, when they seen their brother, but they talked about us going to captivity. All this time, man, they always had their head hard towards us, even to this day. And Esau ain't Japhetic, man. All right, I'm gonna read verse 3.
Ain't nothing beautiful about him. All right,
nothing. Now go and smite Amalek. And utterly means completely, man. If I got that right.
No, utterly. And totally.
Right. Utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling. All right. Ox and sheep, camel and ass. So here is the prophet Samuel, the same man who had the spirit on him, who anointed Saul the king of Israel. Hey, kill everything, man.
Even the animals, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, he was on his record. See, I hate to close that nigga Lil Reese. He said, I grabbed the chopper, grabbed the tent. We get everything. We're killing everything.
Hey, like Rambo.
Like the dog, man. We're killing everything, man. Because when the Lord put out that spirit of judgment, man, hey, we don't stop, man. We don't fucking stop, man. You don't get complacent. When the Lord tell you to put out that spirit of judgment, man, you don't stop, man. But Saul got complacent. And we're going to read about that, all right? Okay, this is verse 4. And Saul gathered the people together and numbered them in Telaman 220,000 footmen and 10,000 of men of Judah.
Side note, you said footmen. Look up the word flunky. You call us flunky.
Yep, they were soldiers.
Hey, we soldiers. We're righteous flunkies.
Righteous flunkies, right. Hey, in the world, you know, back in the late 90s, the mid 90s to the early 2000s, man, when we was getting in gangs and shit, you ain't just start off with no rank in the gang. I was a foot soldier. You know, and then you do little stupid ass shit that your higher ups tell you to do, and you eventually become the higher ups, and then you have foot soldiers. And even them 2/3 niggas got more order than y'all, man. All right.
And that's just a side part.
That's a side note. But that's in any organization. That's an organization. Organized. Same thing with the job. Right. Same thing with the job. Same thing with the football team. Same thing with the gang. Whatever. All right. I'm just speaking on what I know, man. A lot of you niggas just speak. All right. This is verse 5. And Saul came into the city of Amalek and laid wait in the valley. He was hiding in the bushes, nigga. All right. And Saul said unto the Kenites, go, depart. Get you down from the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them. For ye show kindness to all the children of Israel.
So basically, you better get your ass out of Dodge, man.
Because we gonna fuck everything up, man. All right. When, hey, like he said on that movie, if y'all don't want to die, get the fuck out.
Right.
What was that, Players Club or something? Alright, when they came up out of Egypt, so the Kenites departed from among the Amalekites, and Saul smote the Amalekites. Alright, so he did kill them, but he didn't follow directions. From Helvah until thou comest to Shur, that is over against Egypt. Alright, this is the point. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. But Saul and the people spared Agag and the best of the sheep, niggas, and the best of the sheep and of the oxen.
So he got comfortable. He like,
that's the point.
Damn, look at all these rich. You know what? I'm gonna keep this. He got comfortable. He didn't think about what Yahweh actually told him.
He got complacent.
He got complacent, man. It's like the nigga. The Lord tell, hey, go kill this nigga with all the money and burn the money, but the nigga killed him and he, damn. Shit, this money kind of good. Shit, I'll be set.
And that's what Chan did in the book of Joshua.
Exact, kind of, right?
And they was fucking all the niggas up and shit. They was taking. See, you gotta put yourself in the story, man. Even in the world, man, and I heard the apostle saying the truth, but even in the world, I didn't understand the scriptures, but I used to always picture them like, what if you know, I was right there. You gotta see them niggas. So lucky, them warriors, man, they rolling out mighty and shit on them horses, getting down, killing niggas and shit, taking the bitches,
grabbing the axe,
right, cutting heads off and shit, putting bitches on the shoulders. You know, they looking at their hands like, man, we ain't even gonna kill this bitch ass nigga, man. We cool. We just fucked you niggas up.
Right.
I can see if y'all put up a mighty ass fight and almost killed us. Then we have to kill your bitch ass. But you know what? We ain't gonna kill your bitch ass. That's exactly what happened, man. Period. But the Most High told him no. Kill every fucking thing. He told him to kill a fucking dog and a catfish there.
Yep.
They're like them Ishikarites roll, man. And that cartel, man. Whoever in the house, they killing. Without they kill a fucking parrot, the bird, man. Cut them up and shit. Cut the little fucking feet off. But that's what Saul was supposed to do. But he sat on his ass. He got complacent. Alright? Verse 8. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. But Saul and the people, verse 9, but Saul and the people spared Agag, the best of the sheep, and of the oxen, and of the fatlings, and of the lambs, and of all that was good, and would not utterly destroy them, but everything that was vile and refuse that they had no use for.
Exactly.
That they destroyed utterly.
Right, they didn't give a fuck about it.
I'm going to jump down to verse 22, because this is the point of what happened when you get complacent like King Saul did, who was the king of Israel, the anointed of the Most High. Alright, this is 1 Samuel 15 and verse 22. And Samuel said, have the Lord this great day delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices? Man, them niggas was chilling, man. Alright? Have the Lord, and Samuel said, have the Lord as great delight as in obeying in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of the Lord.
Right, so he asked him a question. Is Yahweh more satisfied with these sacrifices that you got all these goodly lambs? Or is he more satisfied with you actually obeying his word? All right?
That's right.
To obey a word, which means you have to be in order.
Yeah,
which means Saul was out of order right here. Hey, look at the examples now. A lot of you niggas are out of order.
Because they think they got it. They're complacent.
Fucking complacent, man.
To obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of the rams. Salaki. Now verse 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness.
Stubborn. A lot of you guys are stubborn, man.
Is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of Yahweh, he hath also rejected thee from being king. So he lost his kingdom, man, from being complacent, from thinking that he had it all, man.
Side note, Bible John must.
Go ahead and get it.
It says, because thou hast rejected what?
The word of the Most High.
Now I'm gonna tell you this. What the Yahweh say? Hey, basically it ain't me you rejecting. You rejecting him who sent me.
Right.
So guess what? When you reject the prophets or masters, all right, that have the spirit of Yahweh.
Because he rejected what Saul told him.
Exactly.
I mean, Salaki, what Samuel told him.
God, exactly. Man.
I gotta be correct, man. I don't want to get sound bit, man.
Right, of course, man.
The squeeze getting tighter.
But anyway, because we ain't gonna dwell on you guys.
No, we ain't gonna get no good.
Thing is, you don't get complacent. You gotta listen to the words of Yahweh because when you don't listen, you do get complacent. All right, which a lot of you niggas are doing now, man. All right, so guess what? The Lord is going to take the spirit away from you, which goes back to what we kicked it off to. Take not thy Holy Spirit away from you. That was the point of reading, man. You don't want to get complacent, man. You know, that's a scary thing, man. It's very scary, man. What else you got after that?
James 20, and then after that, I'll bring out the scriptures you got.
All right, kind of.
You know what I'm saying?
This is James, what is it?
20.
2 and what?
Salaki.
5 and 20. 20 more shit.
Salaki.
James got an extra 15 books, man. It's the last scripture.
God.
Matter of fact, I got a precept sitting next to get 1 Timothy 4:16. But this
no, it's verse.
God. It says, this is James 5 and 20. Let him know.
Because it's the point of what we're supposed to be doing,
God.
man. We can't be complacent if this is the mission.
God. Let him know that he which converteth the sinner from the error of his way shall save his soul from death and shall hide the multitude of sins.
And that's the mission. That's what we're supposed to be out here doing, man. You ain't saving the soul for death by bringing up a picture of me on Instagram with some damn muscles. Or a picture of a brother holding a bottle of liquor.
Hold on now.
Or the apostle, sound biting the apostle.
Exactly.
That shit folly, man. How is you saving the soul from death, sound biting the apostles, man?
Come.
Like when the apostle Tahar, they gonna sound bite the apostle Tahar saying he gonna give Michael the archangel the money. Hey, I hope he don't. Cause if I send some money to the elders and they say they gave it to some angels, I'm gonna be bugged the fuck out. If I send some money to the elders, man, they can do whatever they want with it. Brothers help the brothers, get some liquor, get a new pair of shoes, whatever it is, they feel sufficient. It don't fucking matter. You doing your job by reverencing the Most High priest, man.
But guess what? We are giving money to angels.
Hey,
you break that down.
I was gonna do it. I am gonna do it. Hey, in First Ezra, the 15th chapter. No, Second Ezra, the first chapter, and the last couple verses, they call Malachi what? An angel of the Lord. When King David, when Absalom left from the kingdom and he was coming back, Joab set up that lady, and that lady said, my David, the Lord's servant, is what? An angel of the Lord, man. Yeah, I ain't getting with that light angel.
But because now, side note once again, it says, he which converteth a sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death. So you got a lot of niggas, the elders can't save you. We know physically the elders can't save us. But why would Timothy say you should save yourself and them that hear the words?
By listening to the elders, man.
Exactly.
We heard they were.
Stand in the multitude of the elders. Miss not the discourse, my man. All right? But that's a side note, you know.
That's right.
And he shall hide a multitude of sins.
Hey, we all know from the apostles on down, man. We all got a multitude of sins to hide, man.
Mm-hmm.
We in fucking Babylon, man. I know what I did. You know, and each brother know what they did, man. We got a multitude of sins, and we know what we didn't do that we were supposed to do through complacency.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a multitude of sins to cover up, man. I ain't got time to be looking at a brother Facebook, seeing if he on there hugging a fucking white woman. Right. Or hugging a white woman, like the brother in Minnesota, like he hugging a white woman with a bottle of liquor. Hey, kudos to that brother, man. He got a little
So
sword.
fucking what, man?
Hey, I popped a white woman. And I was drinking some liquor too. Write me out the book. Dumb nigga.
You got the 1 Timothy?
Of course.
Go ahead.
This is 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed. No. I'm gonna start at 14.
Oh, go ahead.
Because this makes a point on what you were saying.
Go ahead.
This is 1 Timothy 4. It's one of my favorites, man. 1 Timothy 4 and 14. Neglect not the gift in thee, which was given by prophecy with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery. Who is that?
Right. We ain't going to answer that. You answer who that is. But going to the first part, it says what? Read that first part again.
Neglect not the gift, 1 Timothy 4.
Oh, so you don't supposed to neglect the gift. The gift of what? What the Lord gave you. All right? As in going out to teach, being a prophet, doing this work. Neglect not that gift. All right? But when you come complacent, you neglect it.
That's right.
All right? You stop being as hot as you used to be. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. A lot of brothers don't read as much as they did when they first came into the truth. But on the contrary, they pumping this word. Because when you first came into the truth, you wasn't pumping the word like that. You had to learn first. All right? But now we pumping this word. And we still read. How the Spirit breaks it down. The whole thing is, don't neglect this gift that Yahweh Shai gave you, man.
See, me myself, I try to aspire. I aspire to make my quarters. I know I got to read this certain amount of chapters a day, or I read this amount of Hebrew a day, or no, during a week span, I was supposed to put out this amount of videos, or reading this amount of the Hebrew, or and ask questions. Still fucking ask questions, man. Ask questions, man. Ask certain amount of. You gotta well, I know it helped me. Set up quotas in this truth, man. Like you working a job and you gotta make your quota. You gotta do it for Yahweh. And through personal experience, that's something that kept me rooted through the years. No matter what went on in my life, if I made that quota, it helped me get it rooted. Because I was complacent in the truth for a while, man. Not doing side videos, fucking with these hoes and shit. Just fucking
But
around.
you know what? A man of the Lord will admit that, man. We admit where we fuck up. Unlike a lot of you niggas that just can't see where you fucked up. Alright? Okay, go ahead.
Alright. Neglect not the gift that is 1 Timothy 1 Timothy 4 and 14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery, which are the elders. I'm going to just tell it.
Right, yeah.
The word presbytery is elders. Like Esau got a thing, he got one of his little divisions. They call it the Presbyterian Church. But that's wicked, because they ain't the damn church, and they damn sure ain't the presbytery. Alright. Verse 15. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly unto them.
Holy.
Not halfly.
You got to give your all. Like Esau say, be all you can be. Well, do
No.
that for Yahweh Shai, man. All right? All. Holy. All right? Go ahead.
Come, give thyself wholly unto them, that they profit and may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt save. And do hook up with that James. Thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So wait a minute. If we listen to what the apostles taught us, which we have studied and learned to be the truth, hey, I done dealt with 4 Hebrew Israelite sects. And the apostles, before I even took part in the apostles' camp, man. To deal with the doctrine, man. To take heed to it. To go through the breakdowns, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, whether I make it or not, man, through my personal experience with Israelites and getting my feet wet, and I've been in the truth for a minute, man. You know, that damn sure not as long as the elders and the apostles. I've been dealing with this for a minute, man.
About 17 years.
Almost 10 years, man. Right. Hey, the men of Great Millstone, man. The elders and the apostles, man, are the men of the Lord, man.
Whether you guys want to admit it,
whether you like it or not,
it is what it is.
Hey, man, they the men of the Lord, man. A lot of y'all ain't even dealt with enough shit. See, y'all have probably dealt with shit after y'all had the knowledge of Great Millstone, but to not have that knowledge and to deal with niggas and see how much, you know, that these niggas are going off and then, like, actually compare that to this, hey, man, the elders ain't been fucking around, man. And that ain't no cheerleading, bullshit, none of that.
No.
They ain't fucking around, man.
It is cheerleading. Cause look up cheerleading.
Hey, I'll cheer on the leader. For real. I would, but what I'm saying, this ain't no ass kissing, man.
Exactly.
In the book of Job, it tells you that I will not give any man flattering titles.
Yep.
Unless my maker, you know, destroy me. Hey, they didn't get themselves flattering titles, and I ain't gonna give them flattering titles. They works proved them to be the apostles of Israel, man.
Exactly. It's that simple.
And because I know through experience about dealing with niggas, man, in Israel, man. Now, I done read about all type of shit, man. On my journey to seeing I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Taoism, Confucianism, the Bhagavad Gita, the Ma'at, Shintoism. You ever heard any of that? Hey, man, the elders of Great Millstone got the truth, man.
Read Hebrews the 5th chapter. They're exercised basically to discern between good and evil, man.
Man, they break strongholds for real. That shit ain't just a page, dog. They breaking them up on strongholds, man. Cause they didn't get complacent.
What else you got?
I'm done. I'll bring out what you got.
Cause you were running. Revelation 3 and 16.
Of course. That's lukewarm. Yeah. All right. This is Revelations 3 and verse. Here's Revelations 3 and verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out my mouth.
Right. Which means you complacent. You studying this thing. You comfortable. Because a lot of you niggas get comfortable because what? Well, I can still do the shit that I was doing in the world to a certain extent. And, I'm doing the truth here and there.
Here and there.
Exactly. So you ain't truly hot. You lukewarm. You complacent. You're settled on your leaves, like the scriptures say. You're okay with this. No, man, we're on the up and up, man. We like to keep on going in this thing, man. All right?
Higher and higher.
Higher and higher, man. All right? There's no ceilings like Lil Wayne, man. No ceilings.
Graphics if I was like one of them keyboard niggas who drew the video. This is Romans 12 and verse 11. All right? Not slothful in business, fervent.
There you go. Fervent in heat.
Fervent in spirit, serving Yahweh.
Right. Serving Yahweh, man. Fervent. Always on point for this thing, man. All right? Not complacent. Not lukewarm, man. Business. You must be about your father's business, man. Doing the work, man.
That's right.
All right? Not being complacent. You think Yahweh Shah was complacent for them 3 years? Hell no. He was wanted to kill him, man.
Hey, he wouldn't have withstood the test.
Exactly.
When Satan, when they came to him and Luke, I think that's the 4th chapter.
Right. When Satan showed them all that.
He was on point.
He's like, you know what? I still could be the only begotten son of Yahweh and still get this. You know, I'm cool.
No.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Like at all, man.
All right. This is 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 58. All right. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable.
Unmovable.
Always abounding.
Oh, abounding. So you got to grow in this thing. You can't be stagnant water, man. Alright, you can't have mosquitoes laying eggs on still water and gnats and all this shit. Nobody wants that shit.
In the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your
Right, it's
labor,
in the work of the Lord.
right, in the work of the Lord. As much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord, man. And hey, the Most High said He's a rewarder to them that diligently seek Him, man. He said that, you know, He's not forgetful of your works.
Of good work, something
Something like that. I think it's in Hebrews, right? So you ain't doing this in vain. No matter, you know, you might lose your job, your woman, the dog might die. Hey, man, look. Hey, look, man. The Lord, like, hey, man, He killed Ezekiel's wife, man. He put big blocks on Job, man. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Killed his whole family.
Right.
Killed Job's whole family, man.
Like, you gonna go through it, man.
Right.
Hey, what did He say, man? You know, if the brothers lost family, because He knew that was part of the truth. Yahweh Shah said, I'll restore it to you.
A hundredfold, man.
Right.
Them that forsake family, wives, children, lands, things of that nature, man. Lord's gonna give us a hundredfold anyway, man.
Yeah.
So don't get complacent with your life. Like the scripture say, he that findeth his life shall lose it. That means you niggas are complacent, man.
Matthew 10.
Alright? But him that loses his life, which we are, we mortify everything, man.
Hey, it's like bodybuilding. You know, I
Right. Sorry, you got the bacon oil. I didn't oil you up.
Hey, oil me up, You know, y'all made that clip that I lift weights. Man, I don't care. I'm gonna keep lifting weights. I'm gonna take a picture of my shirt off. I'm gonna get some hoes. And if they got some friends, hey, we gonna deal with them. Me and the brothers. You know. But listen, so we can do that, man. If they single, if it ain't the Sabbath, if they ain't on their period,
as long as it's lawful,
we can do right. We do what we want, man, in the law. But that's a sidebar, man, for them scoffers. But in bodybuilding, it's something you have called the plateau effect. You don't want the plateau effect in the truth. You know, once you reach a certain level, you keep doing the same remedial exercises, and your muscles stop growing. So then you gotta switch it up. You gotta grow. You gotta find a new level to it, so the muscle can build and grow, and your body can start to develop. You don't want the plateau effect in the truth.
Like the P90X. You gotta turn it up. You gotta keep on turning it up,
man. He turned it up, man. After a certain amount of time, man.
Exactly, man.
You know. You wanted Colossians, right?
Yeah. It was like Colossians 2:7.
These bookmarks be fucking me up, man. These are new scriptures. Nah, these are my new scriptures, man.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what it is.
I used to navigate.
Should be after Galatians.
It's right here.
You got it?
Let me see. I got Ephesians, Corinthians. It's after Corinthians.
Yeah, that's what it was. Corinthians.
Yeah. All right. This is Colossians 2:7. You know, I gotta break this baby in still, man. All right. This Corinthians 2:7. All right. Colossians 2:7. Rooted and built up in Him, and established it in the faith, which is established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein in thanksgiving, man.
Abounding, once again, established, rooted, grounded. You're gonna get built up in this thing. So it's like when you build, when a builder builds, he don't build on the same level. He can, it's like Jenga. Keep on putting them blocks up.
No, that's old, you know, Jenga.
Keep on stacking them blocks up, man. That's how it go, man.
My brother wasn't born when Jenga came.
All right. Well, shit. Hey,
I used to be rude off that shit. I had that shit when we was shorty. That's when you pull the little shit out.
Right. You know?
That's throwback right there. All right. This is 2 Peter 3:18.
Did you read the 1 Peter?
Salakia, right. 1 Peter 2:2 was first. That was next. Salakia, brother. All right. This 1 Peter 2 and verse 2. I was just reading this, man, like a day or two ago. As newborn babes desire the sincere work, Salaki, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye grow thereby.
Grow. That's the key word. Growing in this thing, man. Not being stagnant, not being complacent, not being comfortable. You always got to grow in this thing, man. All right? It's really that simple. All right? You got to be like Cell, man. All right? You got to have
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. You got to have multiple stages, man. All right?
Yeah, true.
And until you get to that perfection.
That perfect feel.
And we'll get that perfection when Yahweh Shah put that spirit in us, man. When he take away that stony heart, man.
Give a heart of flesh.
All right? Go ahead.
That new covenant.
Come, yep. Yep.
All right. This is 2 Peter 3:18. But grow in the grace.
Oh, once again, grow in the grace, man. Growing. Not being fucking stagnant. I can't say that word enough. Not being stagnant, man. You constantly have to grow, man. Constantly be on another level. Constantly building yourself up, man. All right?
Because the Lord is going to put you on another level.
Exactly.
You know, you ain't, when we say that, we're not talking about exalting ourselves or nothing like that. It's just, man, when you put in that work, man, the Most High reveals certain things to you, man. And just to think, like, you know, if the apostles, when I was a baby, the apostles was in the truth, all right? And I ain't young as hell, all right? When I was a baby, the apostles was in the truth. So that means when I was committing adultery, the apostles was in the truth. When I was gangbanging, the apostles was in the truth. When I was a dope fiend, the apostles was in the truth. When I was committing...
When I was still in the spiritual world, I was born in 1990.
The apostles was in the truth, man.
Exactly.
So you know, imagine, you know what I'm saying, the phase part. That's what I'm getting at, man.
Right.
So you think they wasn't growing in that?
Look at them now. Look at them now compared to back
That's
then.
why they're the elders, man. And like I said, to go back to the Job, man, we don't give the flattering titles, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like a whore, right? That's like a whore. This still recording?
Yeah, come, you got that. Yeah, no,
This is like a whore, right? Yeah. If a lady ain't went out there and did no dicks, I'm just speaking hypothetically. If a lady ain't went out there and did no dicks, if she been a decent lady, you know what I'm saying? She haven't proved herself to be a whore. But if she proved herself to be a whore, whether she calls herself a whore or not, she's still a fucking whore. If the apostles proved themselves to be clean, holy men of the Lord through the years, that's just what they are. They are apostles. They are the elders. They just proved it to be true. All right?
By their works.
That's the
like Yahweh Shah said, okay, you ain't got to believe me. Believe me for the work's sake, man. All right? Go ahead.
All right? 2 Peter 3:18, but grow in the grace and in the knowledge of our Lord.
Well, in the knowledge, man. So you got to grow in this knowledge, man. Grow in all these things. Unction to
and
all
knowledge,
things. Go ahead.
And knowledge is just the state of knowing something. Knowledge ain't about, all the breakdowns and this and that. I mean, you don't acquire that through knowledge. But with knowledge, it comes discipline. You know how to react to a certain shit, man.
Right.
You know how not to react.
And that's what wisdom plays a part in it.
Yeah,
you have the knowledge and understanding. But wisdom comes when you actually apply it, man. All right? That's the wisdom. All right? That's the difference between wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. Applying both the knowledge and the understanding, applying that, it becomes wisdom. Because you know how to use it. All right? Fully exercise. Hey, that's why that Hebrews 5 is cold. Fully exercise, man. Yep. All right? Experience, man.
That's right.
That's why we had masters, man. I'm not ashamed to say I have masters. Although I don't call them masters, I call them elder apostles, man. Simple. That's even better, man. All right? Go ahead.
All right. Going back into 2 Peter 3:18. But grow in the grace and in the knowledge of the Lord and Savior Yahweh Shah Mashiach, to him be the glory both now and forever.
Right. So that's why we say call Allah now by Shemel Shah. All right.
It's the last scripture.
Come.
2 Thessalonians 3:1.
Is it 3 and 1 or 1 and 3?
Salaki. It's 1 and 3. No, it's 1 and 3.
Right, just like
You're right.
because we're supposed to be reading right to left anyway.
This is 1 and 3. I fucked up on you. Alright, this is 1 and 3. Remembering without ceasing your work of faith and labor of love and patience of hope in our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Without ceasing, man.
In the sight of Yahweh our Father, because he sees it.
Count. Hey, what is 3 and 1? Because maybe it was me. Read 3 and 1 about the shot.
God, and that was just my spiritual read that. Alright.
No, 2 Thessalonians. Oh, you in first test.
Yeah.
That's still the spirit.
No, I wanted to bring that up. I was where you said to be at first.
Oh, that's the spirit thing, because I didn't even know it. Damn, that's the spirit.
It got to get brought out, man.
Yeah.
The spirit will bring it out, man. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Alright, this 2 Thessalonians 3 and verse 1.
Well, 1 and 3 for this, because it's 2 Thess.
But, no,
well, we'll read that here.
No, verse 3. But the Lord, but Yahweh is faithful, who shall establish you, and keep you from evil.
Mm-hmm.
And ye have confidence in Yahweh touching you, that ye both do and will do the things which we commanded you.
Ooh.
So you gotta do them. You can't be complacent. You can't just, get a certain amount of breakdowns. And then like the brother Hashemian, Indiana, had said that the other day, he was on the line, and he was saying that, when we first came into the truth, it was about how many, we try to get how many scriptures we know, this and that. But now, it's really about just living them scriptures we know, man. And keeping doing it, man.
Come.
And that's really that on that. That's just really that on that.
Then I do was 2 Thess 1 and 3.
I think that.
No, you read 1 Thess 1 and 3. It was
Nah,
on point. It was all on point. That's what I said.
Here I go. Alright, this is 2 Thessalonians 1 and 3. Now, if I ever started 2. You started 2. Grace unto you and peace from Yahweh our Father and the Lord Yahweh Shai. So we blessed him. He gave me the blessing to the church.
How about Shemel Shah Barakatah, basically, man?
We are bound to thank Yahweh always for you, brethren, as it is meet, because that your faith groweth.
There you go. Your faith groweth
Exceedingly.
Not only does it grow, it grows exceedingly, man.
Because you be seeing the work of the Lord, man, in this truth, man. You do some shit, man, and man, the Lord rewards you, man.
Right.
So, no matter what it's with, man, the Lord will give you a couple $, he'll give you a skeezer or something, man. He'll get you out the jam. Whatever he give you, man.
Right, and ultimately, shit, when it says you grow up in what?
That's right.
Grow up exceedingly.
You grow up exceedingly.
Right.
And you're going to get into it.
And
He said that's your faith growing, children.
Right.
Grow exceedingly. Because, once you see the Lord, whatever he gives you, man, once you see it and been in the faith and you know that that's the Lord, your faith grow more. It grow exceedingly.
Especially in this truth, man. Whether Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is giving you more understanding, he's giving you more wisdom, more knowledge, all right? It's growing.
And you see,
matter of fact, what did Paul? How did the scripture go? Paul watereth. Paul planteth. Apollo watereth. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua gives the increase, man.
That's right.
All right, not giving you complacency. He's giving you the increase, man.
Man, I see the smallest shit that the Most High do for me, and I see the smallest shit when I get jacked up. But it all increased my faith because I know the Most High did it. And that's only because I'm in the faith. All right, now I'm gonna finish it. Your faith, that's because your faith growing exceedingly, and the charity of every one of you toward each other abounded.
So in all things you're abound. Like shit, man. Let me make sure the brother's okay. So some brothers, they can get more than usual. Everything's going to abound. Every aspect of you being in the truth, every attribute that comes with it, you're going to abound in, man. Whether it's more studying, more precepts you're bringing out, more exhortation you're giving brothers, all right? more learning your Hebrew, more getting deep into your prayers. Everything that you're doing in truth is going to abound.
You can't be complacent, man.
Exactly, and that's the whole key point of the whole lesson. You can't be complacent.
Whatever area you lack, that's like.
Oh, well, the scriptures say that. If any man lacketh in faith, basically pray for him. Or he pray for it, or another man will pray for what you lacking for.
God.
All right? And I'm butchering it, but it's in there. It's in the scripture.
I can look it up.
All right?
This truth is like the body, man. Say you going into bodybuilding, right? Say you lifting weights and shit. You see the arms is big, but the legs not. You gotta get that area that lacking. Because if you get complacent, that thing gonna plateau, and it ain't gonna grow. And vice versa, man. You can't get that plateau effect in the truth, man.
With that, you say all praises, honor, and glory. Call Hololim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of all Israel, right? Which are the elder apostles, which are stationed in New York, which they lift the banner of GMS.
Great
millstone. All right? Double honors to them. And salutations to the Bukhari, to the elect, because that's what it's about. We endure all things for the elect. Fuck everybody else.
For the elect sake.
Come. So with that, shalom. Until next time, man. All right?